There's an array of note-taking tips videos in this channel, and they actually cover a lot, from the basics of note-taking to the specificities between handwritten and typed notes, color coding methods, and organization tools. However, none of these videos elaborate on advanced note-taking methods used by top-performing students, so you can go above and beyond what regular note-taking tips are like. So today we'll be covering advice for 5 different things you can start doing today to revamp your notes. Text expander programs let you insert commonly used phrases and other text using shortcuts, so you don't have to type the same things over and over again. If you choose typed notes, using this software allows you to save a lot of time during class, and the less you're worried about writing, the more time you can dedicate to actually listen to the lecture. Text expanding works with different mechanisms. You have snippets, which are bits and blocks of text commonly used that can be set up and linked to abbreviations. And then you have the abbreviations, which are codes that you assign to those snippets. You type an abbreviation whenever you want to insert its corresponding text. Then you have macros, which are codes that pull in data from other sources and insert them in a code field, like the time or the current date. This is great to organize notes and create appropriate summaries for classes. Mastering keyboard shortcuts goes beyond copying and pasting text quickly or formatting your text in bold. You can assign shortcuts to quickly highlight text, find parts of your notes, copying and pasting formatting, minimizing windows, selecting all text, thesaurus, lookup, etc. I've created a simple table with my favorite keyboard shortcuts for taking notes, both for Windows and macOS, which I will link down below. Verbatim can be as useless as actually skipping your lectures. When students take verbatim notes, they are writing down everything as they hear it and in no particular format, structure, or clear understanding of the content of the lecture. It's particularly easy to turn off your brain and let your hands do the rest and just type out the lecture without making any particular connection between what you're hearing and what you actually know or don't know about the subject at hand. Actively avoiding verbatim means you're not writing as you hear, but you're waiting for a line of thought, a sentence, or a topic to be finished, so you can then summarize in your own words what you actually learned about that part of the lecture. This can be further improved by using a question/evidence/conclusion format, which Cal Newport also covers extensively in How to Become a Straight-A Student. The main purpose of this system is to structure all of your lectures into question, evidence, and conclusion formats that you can then compile into one improved guide. Besides reducing the amount of unnecessary information transcribed into your notes, the QEC system creates a clear and obvious interrelation between topic, conclusion, and the streams of facts and arguments that connect the two. Furthermore, this note-taking system, by being a corollary of avoiding verbatim, is 2-in-1, since besides helping you organize information while you're reading or attending your lectures, you're also creating valuable study materials to use during revision. This tip may work better for people who take digital notes, but formatting your notes aggressively can also work for students who prefer a handwritten format. According to Cal Newport, the basic rule to follow is that anything that makes information easier to read is fair game, which means that writing in caps, underlining and formatting in bold, even when it's not formally correct, should all be allowed if it means that you're improving retention of the information at hand. For pen and paper, underlining, indentations, drawing boxes around ideas, and using bullet points will also help you structure the information better. Remember that pretty notes are not necessarily good notes. Most of the time, what we value as correct structure, phrasing, and formal syntax are things that hinder our progress while retaining information. Through major simplification and using heavy formatting as visual aids, you're able to simplify the whole revision process whenever you need to use those notes for study purposes. So, to see a major improvement in your note-taking skills, you should start by improving your tools and practicing more efficient note-taking. This can be done by mastering the right keyboard shortcuts and trying out text expander programs that facilitate the job of typing repeated information or long phrases. With the right tools at your fingertips, you should now be ready to listen to your lectures and actively avoid taking verbatim notes and opt for a different format, like the question/evidence/conclusion system. Finally, by heavily formatting these notes during and after your class and avoiding formalities that hinder your learning progress, you're able to maximize information retention and excel in your class. And when you're struggling to change routines and redevelop your schedule during these less productive times, sometimes you can't find enough time in your day to learn new things through reading or studying. If you love learning new things but want to do so in a fast-paced format while you're taking care of other things, or just chilling on your couch with your family, you have a great combo, which is today's sponsor CuriosityStream and Nebula. CuriosityStream has thousands of documentaries that you can watch on the go. Their portfolio covers dozens of different topics that can help you improve your knowledge in things you wouldn't be able to learn in such a short amount of time, from history to science. You're able to create your own library of documentaries and watch them in any device. And if between documentaries you feel like you want to learn even more, you can now access Nebula's library, a platform made by video creators, myself included, where we are able to share our content without YouTube's restrictive policies. Signing up for Nebula allows you to watch awesome, primarily educational content that you can find anywhere else and help support independent creators on making content that is useful and interesting instead of having to cater to YouTube's algorithm. You can sign up using the promo code StudyCorner or click the link in the description box to start your free 30-day membership today and make the most out of your time by learning new things. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I'll see you next week. Stay safe.